It is Richard Simmons Day on PSL, and you're welcome to it. Thanks to all of you for being here today, filling up our studio audience. Oh, my goodness. And he hasn't even come out yet. Welcome to the show on this Friday as we gear up for the Lifestyle Fair, which is going on tomorrow at the River Center. All of these folks are here to just see one person. I don't even know why I'm here. Let's go ahead and bring him in. He is the diet and exercise king of the universe. He is Richard Simmons.
Hi, everybody! And hi, all you people at home, and I know you're sitting there and you just have no snacks in front of you, and you're just gonna, well, just have a good 30 minutes.
Richard, you're sitting in my chair.
Oh.
No, stay there.
No, move over here. Now we're gonna remove the couch, put the music on, and we're gonna walk around and play musical chairs.
Stop. No, you could be Papa Bear today and sit here.
How are you?
I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous.
We spent so much time backstage together this afternoon.
We've had a great visit. You've been on every...
We went to the movies last night. We had dinner.
And you loved Babe.
Love Babe.
You love that little pig that says, I want my mom.
I want my mommy. You know why? Because my whole life, I was an underdog. I don't know how many really, if you had to raise your hand, would you feel that you were an underdog growing up? We have a few.
We've got underdogs.
And that's why I loved Babe. Oh yes. That's why I like the movie, because I represent underdogs. Even though I've lost the weight, I still feel like an underdog. And I think that's what keeps me pretty stable.
Really? Because,
absolutely.
You know, how many tapes have you sold? How many of your deal-a meals? You know, people might say, well, gee, when's enough, Richard?
It doesn't matter. Even when people lose 100 pounds or 200 pounds, you lose it here mostly, but you don't lose it here.
Ever?
I don't think I mean, I'm almost 50 and I've never lost it here. I still think of myself as a fat person.
You look in the mirror and you say, that person isn't as thin as he should be.
No, I look in the mirror and say, you look so gorgeous. but I don't feel, you know, you see these, it's like, you know, I really don't socialize a lot because I travel a whole lot. And I was in a room with Kathy Smith, Denise Austin, Jack LaLanne, Jake, all these people.
Beautiful people.
And they all have, like, bodies, you know, chiseled out of Carrara marble, and I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy with an afro.
No, stand up. Doesn't Richard have a nice body? Stand up.
I don't. Oh, stop.
Look at his legs.
No, I have good legs. I have good
Look at
legs.
Richard's legs.
I have good legs. I have nice legs. I have a nice tan line. But really, that's all I have. But
well, you know,
I guess that was a little more that you want to know about me. But
we were a family show.
But the thing is, if you see these videos, if you see the things that I do, you see 200-pound people, you see 300-pound people. These are not actors and actresses. These are people that auditioned for these, and they sort of feel the same way. 21 years ago, I opened my studio, and as you can see here, some people at Disco Sweat, my new video. Some of these people have lost 100 pounds. Some of these people have lost 200 pounds. Some of them are just starting. But at least with the music and with the excitement and the easy steps, the low impact, they feel they can do that. When you see most exercise videos, you see somebody who is so totally perfect and they never sweat. I sweat like Babe. I mean, I don't stop until my underwear's wet. I mean, I can squeeze out my underwear at night because I really put my whole heart. What?
Sorry.
I put my whole heart and soul into teaching. I am a teacher. Besides being a court jester, besides calling people and making them laugh and making them feel good about themselves, I am a teacher. And when people say to me, I can't exercise or I can't do this, as a teacher it is a job, and you were a teacher in many ways. You sit here and you solve people's problems. There's people at home. I mean, look, there's very few local shows with personalities like you. Everything is syndicated and national. People adore you in this city because you're honest and you help people.
Stop. I'm not selling a tape.
Oh, well here, sell one of mine. But what I'm saying is you have a gift and you're a teacher in a way. And I'm a teacher because when I opened my studio, I had like these 400-pound women and men come in and they would say, I can't do anything. And I'd say, sit here in this chair and let's do a whole chair class, which I have a video called Reach for Fitness. And they went to me, oh my God, I did it.
These are people who can't really stand to exercise. I mean, they can't stand up.
They can't stand
get
for
up.
more than 5 minutes. But, I mean, I'm looking in the audience here and I would say that about 70% have weight to lose. Maybe it's 10 pounds.
70%? You saw that just by glancing at this lovely audience?
Yes, yes. About 70% have weight to lose. Some have 5 pounds. But you know, I get letters sometimes and people are 5 pounds overweight and they hate themselves. I get horrible letters. I get letters, my husband won't sleep with me. I hate myself. I hate to look in the mirror. And at the end they go, if I don't lose these 10 pounds, I don't want to live. So what our society has done is they have sculpted the perfect image of a male and female, and they fed it to us. So that's what we think we're supposed to look like. And my message is, just look the best you can look.
Would you like to tell some of these folks these stories? Because we're gonna do that when we come back. You want to do that?
Sure, if you'd like to.
It's
your show.
You want to go out and touch some people?
It's your show.
You want to hug some people?
Touch me in the morning.
I was hoping he'd sing. All right, folks, stay with us. We'll be right back with more of Richard. Welcome back, everyone, to the most exciting day on PSL. Look, this audience is so stunned. Richard's been working the audience like you can't believe during this commercial break. So glad you're all there with us. Remember that tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Richard is going to be out at the River Center conducting an aerobic session, motivational session, and you can get a great taste of it right here. Here's all the information tomorrow at 2, free of charge. You better get there early, though, because they're going to be curled around the block to see Richard tomorrow.
But I want to
at 2.
also talk about this event because I travel a lot to do events like this. This event is really to educate you. January's over, February's over, almost. What have you done? Do you know about your body? Have you had a physical health screenings? It's very important, as much knowledge as you can get. And then there's the luncheon, and this wonderful station helps to collect money so we could find a cure for breast cancer. And I think that's one of the most important reasons that I'm here.
That's what the fair is about tomorrow. And Richard is the main attraction for this. We're so excited to have him here. And here in the audience today, all of you have a chance, well, almost all of you, to ask a question of Richard. Does anybody have anything they would like to say to Richard? Well, how convenient. You're right here on the end. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. What do you have to say to him?
You're wearing my top.
Yes, I am. And I want to say hi to Richard because I've spoken with him 5 times on the telephone. And I hope you've got a good memory because I'm glad he still acts like a kid.
Isn't he sweet? Yes. Richard, you call people every day. You told us that.
I call, actually, you know who I called today?
Who?
You know Teresa, who is on the news?
Yes, Teresa Bryant. She loves you.
Okay, so she gave me her mother's number. And her mother lives at the, in California, right before you get to Yellowstone National Park. And she has some weight to lose. She was a nurse. And she's, you know, she retired. And I called her today. I called about 40 people today in my room between shows. It's important for me to do that.
And what is that like? I mean, you call these people, they must faint. They must not believe it's you.
Well, people write me letters that are very personal, letters, things that they tell me that they have never told their husband or their family. And I call them, and I try to give them some hope, because everyone believes they can't do it. After they've tried the pills and the shots, and after they've starved, after they've thrown up, after they've done all kind of strange things, you know, then they finally come, you know, that guy, that silly one who said to eat smaller portions, he was right. He was right. And if you asked all these people how much they spent going to weight loss centers or eating astronaut Ken and Barbie food,
yeah.
You know, you get that little food, it's this big, and you go, who ate off my plate?
You have some eating rules that you told me you were going to give our audience today.
Yes.
Some rules that you still live by every day.
Yes. I am a compulsive eater. You don't see me in pants with my shirts tucked in. I've gone from a 48-inch waistline to a 33, but there's skin there that I won't have removed. So that's the battle of the bulge. Those are the scars from, you know, all these years of gaining weight and losing weight. But I have some rules that are very important. Number one, I don't eat after 8 o'clock under any circumstance. I mean, last night we stood on the runway in St. Louis trying to get here for 3.5 hours. I missed my dinner, and that's life. You know, you have to go on. I do not eat in the bedroom. Some people eat in the bedroom. They get very comfortable, got their food around them. They got their clicker.
Yeah.
You know, I don't eat while watching television. I think that this is a big problem. If I surveyed how many people watch television and eat, some people arrange their eating around a certain show.
Well, people tell me that they eat dinner to this show every night, and this is a little early in the day. You eat your dinner at 4:30?
You're worth having a meal for,
Hey,
honey.
stop it! Stop. How many of you are going to work out with Richard today? We have some exercisers in our front few rows, right? How many of you have ever worked out to one of Richard's tapes? You must have some of Richard's tapes, right?
Oh, absolutely. I started 8 months ago, my farewell to fat, and I've lost over 70 pounds.
Oh,
Really?
my God.
70 pounds? Isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness. Now, what's your favorite one? You like the disco sweat? You like the sweat
I
of
like
the oldies?
tone, my toning
You
sweat.
like
I
the
love my
toning.
toning cord.
Well,
I absolutely
you know,
love it.
the reason I designed them
Bring
is,
it out here, Richard. You
is
want to?
because they weigh less than a pound. Oh, we're still on disco sweat.
Okay.
Wait, I'm doing it.
You like
I'm
it, yeah.
sorry. But this weighs less than a pound, and I travel so much so that if you want to tone, the combination of sweating, but if you looked at my quads and my biceps.
We're looking at your quads,
But
Richard.
I'm just, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that you could do with resistance. People think that they just want to lose weight, but they still have to have muscle tone, or they look old and they look saggy and they don't look healthy.
How often do you do your toning?
I do my disco sweat and my toning. I alternate, and then sometimes
Is that a good idea?
sometimes I throw in my treadmill for a few minutes when I'm done. I started 8 months ago, and Oprah was my incentive, and you were my means by which to do it. You are my enabler.
Well, you know,
and
I love
thank
Oprah,
you.
and when she went on the liquid diet, it upset me a lot because hundreds of thousands of people went out and mortgaged their home and did all kind of strange things to get on OptiFast. The liquid diets don't work. They're temporary. The pills don't work. They're temporary. I know people that have died from them. So my feeling is you got to move your body, and you got to just sit down, and another tip that I can give you, before you pick up the fork, before you're sitting down, there's kids, there's husband, before you pick up the fork, you have to have 10 seconds of silence before that fork gets in your hand, and just look at what's on your plate and say, wait a minute, I got to take care of me. Is this too much? Have I had enough fat today? Did I not? I mean, you're laughing, but it really does work. It works because you're taking an inventory. And we are very robotical. We eat in the car, you know, we eat on the run, we're very fast. I mean, look, I was 200 pounds when I was 8 years old. Think back when you were 8. You know what I used to do, and I hate to admit this because it's from my dark past, but when I was 8 years old, I would get the Saturday paper where they showed where the weddings were and where the receptions were after the wedding.
No, Richard.
I know. I feel I have to tell you this because, you know, it's part of my life. I would get all dressed up in a suit, and then I would get on the St. Charles streetcar in New Orleans, and I would go to weddings and receptions of people I didn't know just so I could eat. They didn't even know who I was. But I'd get in line for those Swedish meatballs, those pigs in a blanket, and
Wedding food is pretty good.
wedding food is the best. It's the best.
You never got kicked out?
No, because I was so cute. They would say,
Okay.
look at that cute husky person, and I thought husky was a dog.
Husky,
but I said,
yes.
look at that cute husky little boy. And you know, I was friendly and outgoing, and stop in the name of love.
When Richard starts to sing, that's when we take a break. When we come back, we're going to do a little exercise
Are we?
with this wonderful man right
Shake,
here.
shake, shake.
This. Everybody get set.
Shake, shake, shake.
Right back.
Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Everybody here, come on. Shake, shake, shake. What is it? Shake, shake, shake. What is it? Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Hey, everyone, come on the floor and dance. Oh, get down tonight. Oh, yeah, do a little dance. Make a little love.
Exercise segment.
Get
We
down
said
tonight.
8 people will get on the stage and exercise. A few more than 8 came up to join Richard today.
But I met this lady in the audience, and
Let's introduce Dawn. Yes.
I love Dawn. I just met her. Dawn just received a brand new heart.
And it's in good
She's had a
shape.
heart
Let's hear it for
transplant.
Dawn.
I mean, how many people do you know have a heart transplant? I mean, this is a miracle. This is a second chance for life. And I hope some of you who are watching, who are sitting down there saying, I can't exercise, my knees hurt or something. You're gonna see a lady who had a heart transplant, and she's doing it. And everyone has to do it at their own level. And I have this great song called Shout.
Here we go.
And we're going to put it on
Shout.
nice and loud, and we're going to work out. And I want you all to do it in your chairs, too. Just don't sit there. Hey, can I have that music?
As
Right here,
loud
come
as
on.
possible, everybody.
I need that music. Now take it up. Everybody in the audience. And down. Now keep your legs moving. Look at my legs. And up. And down. Now double time. Little ones. Up. Up. Right here. Can you do it here? Good, Dawn. Yeah. Up. Up. I love that. And up. Stretch it out. And up. Down. Shoulders. Lift. Give me the shoulders. Bring that camera in. Come on. Hey, you know what? I was a fool for you from the bottom of my soul. Come on, everybody. Give me these. Shoulders up. Come on. Lift. 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 Now take it back. Round. Round. Go ahead, Dawn. Go ahead. Now you have to say shout. What is it? Shout. I don't hear it. Shout. What is it? Shout. I don't hear it. Shout. You gotta say it. Shout. All the way. Come on. Don't forget to say hey, hey. Now take it up. You gotta say you will every single day. You gotta do something with your body every single day. Come on, pull it up. You're doing nothing over there. Now watch me. And down. And down. Down. You're getting my best angle. Yes. Now watch me. Shooby-doo-bop, bop. Now walk it around. And again, what is it? Shooby-doo-bop, bop, bop, outside. Got to shout it out. Got to shout it out. Got to shout it out. All the way. Are you ready for this? Now watch me. I want you to know. Round. You gotta warm up those hips. Richard. You've been good to me, baby. Now we're gonna do some waves to the front. You ready? Here we go. Don't you ever leave me. And don't you ever leave me. I don't hear the breathing. I said I want you to know now. Stretch it. Stretch it. And again, here we go. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now turn around. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn around. Now we're gonna point. Ready? And it's 1, 2, 3. Other side. Now we're gonna go for the rainbow. You're gonna leave me. Other side. The shout's coming. What is it? Make me wanna shout. 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 Give these people a big hand.
Oh, yeah! Richard Simmons tomorrow at the River Center in Davenport for the Women's Lifestyle Fair. We'll be right back with more. You better stay right there.
So that you love me, so that you need me, so that you want me, you're gonna please me. All right now. Bowling, sir?
Woo!
I love Paula. I don't know why. I just love Paula. I love her. Come on. Come on now.
Yes! Yes! We're all exhausted. The most exhausting half hour of my life is about to come to an end. Richard is going to have to leave us just for a few minutes. He's going to go next door and help out with the final
Paula will
news.
be at the Betty Ford Clinic if you like to write her.
Stop it. Remember, you can see Richard
I
tomorrow.
got her the presidential suite.
Doesn't he have a nice perm? I love it. Tomorrow at 2, you can see Richard free of charge at the Davenport River Center. What else are we going to do tomorrow? We have a show tomorrow at 9 in the morning. We invite all of you to stop in. We have Joanna Lund. We're going to make some low-fat pie. Imagine that. You know a low-fat pie recipe, don't you?
I am
Sure
a
you do.
low-fat pie.
I know you are. We have health news for your heart and also Runway to the Cure. You know, Richard mentioned that. That's our big push against breast cancer. So we have that going on tomorrow, too. We hope to see you tomorrow at 9 at the River Center, Richard at 2. Thanks, everyone, for a great half hour. It was so much fun. Look for Richard at 5 and 6 tonight, too, in the news. Bye, folks. Everybody say bye-bye.